Borodar, or Pronoundar, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming up with originality these days. Well, it's time for a new episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, so let's see what they give us. I'm gonna stop grinning for a while, aren't I? Yeah, I don't think anyone could have predicted something like My Little Pony would have reached such a big milestone like a 100th episode, let alone making it to its 5th season. But it has, and we're going to be looking at how they're going to celebrate this special occasion. Now, this episode has been built up for a while now, as M.A. Larson has said that this will not focus on the main 6, but rather on all the background ponies that the fandom has created. So, with that, let's take a look at the 100th episode of My Little Pony Slice of Life. Or as I like to call it, how much fan wank can we fit into 22 minutes? We open up on Matilda Donkey working on a scrapbook. Seriously, does nobody realise that the glue is made out of their dead? It turns out that Cranky and Matilda are finally getting married tomorrow. Or rather, today, since the invitations have been printed with the wrong dates. Now, who could have made such a mistake?
Muffin?
Ah, shit, Derby talked! And there doesn't seem to be a mob of angry soccer moms thinking that this is offensive. Yep. After 3 years since the infamous controversy, Derby finally has her voice back, and it is just adorable.
I told Cranky I could get them printed for cheap, but that meant hiring some pony with no experience using a printing press.
What can't you do, Tabitha St. Germain? So Derby consults her problem with Ponyville's own time expert, Dr. Hooves, and thank God he's not voiced by David Tennant.
I was working off a cutting-edge theory of making time come forward to you.
You know what? I should have a count of how much fan service there's going to be in this episode.
Muffin? I
was working off a...
Look at that number, that's going to go up.
How did you learn to make all this stuff anyway?
I've been studying science my whole life. Ever since a particularly traumatic experience as a foe, I've been looking for ways to make sense of the world around me.
Ah, so he has seen the end of time then. Although sadly, Doc, I don't think it's worth it. It's been 5 years now, and if I can't make the world see sense that that story was complete shit, then what chance have you got? So now Dr. Hooves goes off to find Rarity to tailor his suit for him, but he eventually runs into Vinyl Scratch. Oh, sweet! We finally get to hear her talk.
Have you seen Rarity? She's got to alter the sleeves of my suit, and she's got to do it now! Oh, thank goodness. Lead on, my friend.
She's a mute, isn't she?
Yes!
Damn! Well, to be fair, if they did get anybody other than No Whacking to voice her, I think the community would be up in arms over it. So she leads him to the bowling alley where he asks for help from the Big Lebowski pony. Seriously, that's what he's called in the credits. Come on, you can call him the Dude if you want to.
I'm the Dude.
A fourth didn't show, so if you roll with us, we'll alter your suit for you.
So he's a combination of the Doctor and Sherlock? Outside we see a crowd of ponies watching the main 6 contemplating and...
A monster attack? Blast! I'm performing at the ceremony this afternoon and I still haven't sorted out what to play.
Well, Octavia's voice is certainly an improvement from...
I knew she was still trouble!
I don't know whether that is Kazumi Evans, but it just sounds like a posh Trixie.
Maybe it's just a friendship problem, and it'll all be cleared up in a half an hour or so.
Self-referential is funny! So, what is the big crisis this time? A Pokemon reject. And since Pinkie Pie is now fighting this thing, Matilda now needs some pony else to plan her wedding.
No pony's asked me to organize anything since Twilight came to town. So you'll do it? I used to be the best organizer in all of Ponyville.
Yeah, if you really were the best organizer in Ponyville, Amethyst, then how come winter wrap-up was always late? And while Derpy tries to get the flowers from the flower trio...
This is awful! The horror! The horror!
we get this moment.
With you by my side, I knew we'd get it done in time.
It wasn't obvious in Rainbow Rocks, it's obvious now. And of course, the part that threw everyone's headcanons out the window.
It found me!
What are you talking about, Bonbon?
My name isn't Bonbon. It's Special Agent Sweetie Drops. I work for a super secret anti-monster agency in Canterlot. Or at least I did until the bugbear went missing from Tartarus a few years back.
I just get the feeling that M.A. Larson was listening to this while writing this scene.
Everything you know is wrong. Just forget the words and sing along. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong.
Oh, and if you want to know how far the references go in this episode, guess who pops up in the spa with Matilda?
Oh, it's true, it's true!
Jesus Christ!
I'm Stephen Magnet, Cranky's best beast.
You're Stephen Magnet?
Well, what'd you expect, Bugbear?
No, it's just that we didn't really expect somebody who hasn't made an appearance since the beginning of Season 1 to be here. We then see that Vinyl and Octavia do live together, and they apparently rent Two-Face's summer house as they make beautiful music together.
Oh my.
No, not like that! I will admit, while I am not a big fan of dubstep, in all honesty, I actually do find myself bobbing my head a little bit to this. It's just a good rhythmic beat that just keeps building and building until... holy shit! Okay, folks. First we had the bass cannon, then the bass car. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bombastically awesome streaking speakers. Or as I like to call it, the bass! Whoa, slow down, episode, slow down. The counter can't keep up. We got like a Colgate and berry punch, and the cakes and the twins and what else? I slow down. I can't keep up. Wait, fuck the Twilight Cane. What?
What is life? Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark? And what is a cutie mark but a constant reminder that we're all only one bugbear attack away from oblivion? And what of the poor gator, flank forever blank, destined to an existential swim down the river of life to an unknowable destiny?
Well, there goes my fanfic about Gummy contemplating the meaning of life. Ah! So now everyone is in the town hall and... the countdown just keeps going.
What do you mean you left it on the counter? I thought you were bringing it. Oh, well, this is just wonderful. I handled the gift for Cadence and Shining Armor. You were supposed to do this one, remember?
You weren't even at the wedding, Luna.
There you are! My suit has vanished and this was the only thing left in my closet.
Yes! Now that is the doctor.
We'd better get inside. Allons-y!
And you just went and fucked it up. Well, now that we have the main 6 locked out, good job, Derpy. It's time for the service to start.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
It's remarkable to me how a story like Cranky's Search for Matilda could fill this room with such a unique collection of ponies. It makes you realize that every pony is the star of their own story. And it's not just the main characters in our stories that make life so rich. It's every pony. Those who play big parts and those who play small. If it weren't for every pony in this room, and many more who couldn't be here today, Cranky and Matilda's lives wouldn't be as full and vibrant as they are. I now pronounce you Jack and
Ass.
Jenny.
As long as it's not Jack and Jill.
You know something, girls? We are so lucky to live in this town. I love you all. Ow! That's where the bugbear bit me. Sorry.
And now somebody will go off and write a fanfic about the main 6 point of view of what has happened today. This episode is like the 5 Doctors of My Little Pony. If you're there for a strong, coherent story, you're not gonna find it. But if you're just there for the fan service and celebrating all that's happened before it, then you're gonna have a great time. Yes, there were some moments that felt a bit forced, and some references to certain aspects of Doctor Who that I've always hated, but really this does show how much the production team care for the fans, because really, we helped in creating these characters. All the personalities and groups that are represented here wouldn't have happened in the first place if the fans didn't care so much about the show. So, it doesn't just celebrate the 100th episode, it celebrates everything that this show has created outside of it. Does it jump the shark a bit? Yes, both figuratively and literally. But for a celebration, I think you're allowed to do that. This is BronyDan saying, no star.
And I'm proud to be a brony.
Can't hear you. Oh my gosh, This is wild. You rock. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Can you explode twice?
It needs to be about 20% cooler.